Hey everyone, it's Tuesday and that means one thing. It is time for Mona's Tuesday tip of the day, and today we're going to talk about getting your real estate license. A lot of times we talk about home maintenance and different things because an educated consumer is the best kind of consumer, but today we're going to shift gears just a little bit. A lot of people ask me, what is involved in getting your real estate license, and kind of walk me through the process. So here's what happens. So first of all, you have to study to take the real estate exam. And there are a couple of ways that you can do that. You can do it the way that I did it, and that was online. So I took the real estate class online, and if you've got questions, you can always message me, and I'm happy to steer you in the direction of where I took my classes. But it took me about 3 months to study for the exam. I did it online, and then I took a refresher course, like a weekend course, where it was like jam-packed with everything right before I took my test. You have to pass the course test and then before you do anything else. You can also, if you don't want to do online, you don't think you'll be motivated enough, or you want class time interaction, you can do that. And there are a lot of ways that happens. You can do it at night. You can do it all day long for a couple of weeks. There are a lot of ways that you can get educated and everything. But the classes that you take are registered, and they're kind of official classes that you take. So you have to really look them up and make sure that what you take is okay with the Georgia Real Estate Commission. So the Georgia Real Estate Commission sets the rules, and so you just need to make sure that whatever training you get to take the exam complies with that. So you sit for the exam, and after you've passed your course test, and you have to make a 70% on that test. And I will tell you that it was kind of tricky. It was tricky. It wasn't hard, and it wasn't a lot of memorization, but it was tricky, not gonna lie. So you don't know what score you made, you just know that you passed. You also have to get a background check, because you are going to be a really important fiduciary on the part of your clients, and they need to make sure, the Real Estate Commission, to make sure that you don't have a criminal background. I believe I even got fingerprinted, and I had to go to the police station for sure and do my background check. So once you have passed the real estate exam, you have to, quote unquote, hang your license somewhere. So you will get a license. They'll actually print it out for you after you pass the test. And that license is for a salesperson's license. And you can't get a broker's license. You can't get any of those licenses yet. You start with a salesperson's license. And so it's really important when you are deciding what office you want to go with and what brokerage you want to go with. It's important to interview different team leaders in different offices to feel like you're making a decision that's right for you, and is close to where you want to work. It's close to where your sphere of influence is. And I actually have changed offices once since I've gotten my real estate license. And so it's not impossible to reevaluate what office you're with and make a decision. Every real estate company is very different, and they offer you a wide range of services for what you pay for and the commission split that you have. So you've sat for the test, you've passed the test, you've gotten your background check, you've decided where you're going to put your license. After that, it's required by the Real Estate Commission that you do 25 hours, I believe, the first year that you are licensed, of continuing education. And then after that, you have to take 9 hours of continuing education every year. So 36 hours of continuing education every 4 years. So I know a lot of times this time of the year, people are thinking about making New Year's resolutions and making changes in their lives. And you know, I'm preaching, I always preach that, because I am a complete late bloomer. And I got started in this business very, very late, and I absolutely love it. I pinch myself to think that I get paid to do what I do, because I love it, love it, love it. Y'all hear me talk about that all the time. It's not for everyone. It's definitely not. It is an all-encompassing kind of career, and And I actually like that. So we're going to talk a little bit more about this, and because I do get a lot of questions about what is involved. And so next week we're going to talk about the day in the life of a real estate agent. Like, what do I do all day long? What is involved in the day-to-day life of a really busy real estate agent? So if you want to have any questions and you want me to answer anything in particular, feel free to text me, message me, and I'll make sure that we cover all of that for you. And if you're thinking about getting your real estate license, I'd be happy to lead you through anything that you have questions about. So, all right. Thanks, you guys. Now you know a little bit about what's involved in getting your license, and we'll talk next week about what else is involved. Y'all have a good night.